Hey there, wellness warriors. Welcome back to FitSipWellness, your go-to channel for all things health, hydration, and happiness. I'm your host, and today, we're diving into a steamy, delicious topic that's been buzzing in the health world. Rooibos tea for a metabolism boost. If you're looking for a natural, caffeine-free way to support your weight loss journey, stick around because this herbal gem might just become your new best friend. Here at FitSipWellness, we're all about sipping smarter to feel stronger, and Rooibos tea is a perfect fit for that vibe. Whether you're a tea enthusiast or just curious about herbal teas for weight loss, this video is packed with science-backed benefits, tasty recipes, and practical tips to make Rooibos your daily ritual. So, grab a cozy mug, get comfy, and let's explore why Rooibos is the ultimate sip for wellness. First off, let's talk about what Rooibos tea actually is. Pronounced Rooibos, this vibrant red tea comes from a plant native to South Africa, and it's been cherished for centuries for its earthy, slightly sweet flavor. Unlike black or green tea, Rooibos is completely caffeine-free, making it a fantastic choice for anyone looking to cut back on stimulants while still enjoying a warm, satisfying drink. But what makes Rooibos stand out in the crowded world of herbal teas? It's loaded with antioxidants, particularly aspartame and quercetin, which are like little superheroes for your body. These compounds help fight oxidative stress, reduce inflammation, and here's the exciting part, may give your metabolism a gentle nudge. For those of us on a weight loss journey, that's music to our ears. Studies suggest that antioxidants in Rooibos can support fat oxidation, which is a fancy way of saying it helps your body burn fat more efficiently. Plus, it's low in tannins, so it won't leave that bitter aftertaste you sometimes get with other teas. Now, you might be wondering, how exactly does Rooibos help with weight loss? Let's break it down. One of the biggest perks is its ability to support healthy blood sugar levels. When your blood sugar spikes and crashes, it can trigger cravings for sugary snacks. Hello, mid-afternoon cookie binge. Rooibos contains compounds that may help stabilize blood sugar, keeping those cravings at bay. This means you're more likely to stick to your healthy eating plan without feeling deprived. Also, since it's caffeine-free, it won't mess with your sleep, and we all know how crucial good sleep is for weight management. Poor sleep can throw your hunger hormones out of whack, making you feel hungrier than you actually are. So, sipping Rooibos in the evening could be a game-changer for staying on track. Another reason Rooibos is a star for weight loss is its role in hydration. Staying hydrated is key to keeping your metabolism humming along. Dehydration can slow down your body's ability to burn calories, and nobody wants that. Rooibos is a delicious way to stay hydrated without the added sugars or artificial flavors you'd find in sodas or energy drinks. Plus, it's naturally calorie-free, so you can sip it all day without worrying about your calorie count. And let's be real, sometimes drinking plain water gets boring. Rooibos adds a splash of flavor to your hydration routine, making it easier to hit those daily water goals. Let's get into the nitty-gritty of how Rooibos can boost your metabolism. Research suggests that the antioxidants in Rooibos may enhance thermogenesis, which is your body's process of producing heat to burn calories. Think of it like turning up the dial on your internal furnace. While it's not a magic bullet that'll melt pounds overnight, incorporating Rooibos into a balanced diet and active lifestyle can give your metabolism a little extra love. It's also been shown to support heart health by improving cholesterol levels and reducing inflammation, which is super important because a healthy heart means you have more energy to crush your workouts and stay active. Now, let's talk flavor, because Rooibos isn't just good for you, it's downright delicious. Its naturally sweet, nutty taste makes it super versatile. You can enjoy it hot or iced, plain or jazzed up with spices, fruits, or even a splash of plant-based milk. One of my favorite ways to sip Rooibos is by brewing a strong cup and adding a cinnamon stick and a slice of fresh orange. The warmth of the cinnamon and the citrusy zing make it feel like a treat, but it's still 100% guilt-free. If you're more of a cold brew fan, try steeping Rooibos overnight with some fresh mint leaves and a squeeze of lemon. Pop it in the fridge, and you've got a refreshing, metabolism-friendly drink for the next day. The best part? You can experiment with flavors to suit your mood, whether you're craving something cozy or something light and summery. let's dive into some practical tips for making Rooibos a part of your daily routine. First, let's talk about brewing the perfect cup. Start with high-quality loose-leaf Rooibos if you can. It tends to have a richer flavor than tea bags. Use about 1 teaspoon of loose tea per cup of water, and steep it in boiling water for 5 to 7 minutes. Don't worry about oversteeping. Rooibos doesn't get bitter like other teas. If you're using tea bags, 1 bag per cup works just fine. For a stronger flavor, let it steep a bit longer. If you're on the go, you can batch brew a big pitcher of Rooibos and keep it in the fridge for up to a week. Just make sure to store it in an airtight container to keep it fresh. Want to take your Rooibos game to the next level? Let's talk recipes. Here's a simple one to get you started: the Rooibos Metabolism Booster. Brew a cup of Rooibos tea, then add a half teaspoon of ground ginger and a drizzle of honey. Ginger is another metabolism-friendly ingredient that adds a spicy kick, and honey gives it just the right touch of sweetness. Stir it well, and sip it warm to feel that cozy, energizing vibe. If you're in the mood for something creamy, try a Rooibos chai latte. Brew Rooibos with a chai spice blend. Think cinnamon, cardamom, and cloves. Then mix in some warmed almond milk and a touch of maple syrup. It's like a hug in a mug, perfect for chilly mornings or when you need a pick-me-up without the caffeine jitters. For those hot days when you're dreaming of something cool and refreshing, let's whip up a Rooibos Berry Bliss iced tea. Steep 2 Rooibos tea bags in a cup of hot water for about 10 minutes. Then let it cool. Mix in a handful of crushed fresh berries like strawberries or raspberries and a splash of pomegranate juice for an antioxidant boost. Pour it over ice, garnish with a sprig of mint, and you've got a drink that's as pretty as it is healthy. This one's perfect for sipping by the pool or after a workout. The berries add natural sweetness and extra vitamins, making it a powerhouse for your weight loss goals. Now let's address the elephant in the room. Can Rooibos tea alone make you lose weight? The honest answer is no single food or drink is a magic fix for weight loss. Rooibos is a fantastic tool in your wellness toolkit, but it works best when paired with a balanced diet, regular exercise, and healthy habits. Think of it as a supportive sidekick, not the superhero. For example, try swapping out sugary drinks like soda or sweetened coffee for Rooibos tea. That small change can cut hundreds of calories from your day while keeping you hydrated and satisfied. Pair it with nutrient-dense meals. Think colorful veggies, lean proteins, and whole grains, and you're setting yourself up for sustainable success. If you're new to herbal teas, you might be wondering how Rooibos stacks up against other popular options like green tea or peppermint. Green tea is awesome for weight loss too, thanks to its caffeine and catechins, but it's not for everyone, especially if you're sensitive to caffeine. Peppermint tea is great for digestion, which can indirectly support weight loss by reducing bloating, but it doesn't have the same antioxidant profile as Rooibos. The beauty of Rooibos is its versatility. It's gentle on the stomach, caffeine-free, and packed with unique antioxidants you won't find in other teas. Plus, it's safe for most people, including pregnant women and kids, though you should always check with your doctor if you have specific health concerns. Let's talk about how to incorporate Rooibos into your weight loss journey without feeling overwhelmed. Start small. Maybe replace one of your daily drinks with a cup of Rooibos. If you're a morning coffee drinker, try swapping your second cup for Rooibos to ease into it. If you're a soda fan, make a batch of iced Rooibos to keep in the fridge for when those cravings hit. You can also use Rooibos as a base for smoothies. Blend a cooled cup of Rooibos with frozen bananas, a scoop of protein powder, and a handful of spinach for a nutrient-packed breakfast that keeps you full for hours. The key is consistency. Make Rooibos a regular part of your routine, and those small sips will add up to big benefits over time. Another pro tip: pair your Rooibos habit with mindful eating. Before you sit down for a meal, brew a cup of Rooibos and take a moment to sip slowly. This can help you tune into your hunger cues and avoid overeating. Plus, the warm, comforting ritual of drinking tea can make you feel more grounded and intentional about your food choices. If you're someone who loves routine, try setting a daily tea time where you sip Rooibos and reflect on your goals. It's a simple way to stay connected to your wellness journey without feeling like you're forcing it. Let's not forget about the lifestyle factor. Weight loss isn't just about what you eat or drink. It's about how you move, sleep, and manage stress. Rooibos can play a role here too. Its calming properties make it a great choice for winding down after a long day. Stress can lead to emotional eating, so sipping a cup of Rooibos in the evening while practicing deep breathing or journaling can help you stay on track. And since it's caffeine-free, it won't keep you up at night, so you can get those precious Z's that keep your metabolism in check. If you're wondering where to find Rooibos, it's widely available at grocery stores, health food shops, or online. Look for organic options if possible to avoid pesticides, and check the ingredients to make sure it's pure Rooibos without added sugars or artificial flavors. Some brands offer flavored Rooibos blends, like vanilla or citrus, which can be a fun way to mix things up. Just be mindful of any added calories if you're watching your intake. You can also find Rooibos in bulk to save money, especially if you're planning to make it a daily habit. Let's wrap this up with a quick recap. Rooibos tea is a powerhouse for your weight loss journey because it's packed with antioxidants, supports hydration, stabilizes blood sugar, and gives your metabolism a gentle boost. It's versatile, delicious, and easy to incorporate into your daily routine, whether you're sipping it hot, iced, or blended into a smoothie. From cozy chai lattes to refreshing berry iced teas, the possibilities are endless. Just remember to pair it with a balanced lifestyle. Eat well, move your body, and prioritize rest. At FitSipWellness, we believe small, sustainable changes lead to big results, and Rooibos is a perfect example of that. Before we go, I want to hear from you. Drop a comment below and let me know. Have you tried Rooibos tea before? Or is this your first time hearing about it? What's your favorite way to enjoy herbal teas? And if you love this video, hit that subscribe button, give us a thumbs up, and share it with your friends who are on their own weight loss journey. Your support keeps FitSipWellness growing, and we're so grateful to have you in our community. As always, consult with your doctor before making any major changes to your diet, especially if you have health conditions or are on medication. Stay well, sip smart, and I'll see you in the next video.